Good evening and salutations. So, maybe about a couple of days ago, about a week ago, give or take, Alex, posted a new video on, his channel, Predator Poachers. And, you know, I've had my issues with Alex in the past as far as the way he does, his, investigations. And, here's the thing. I respect what he does, but how he goes about it is an entirely different story. So he did a video about him catching a predator in a very sketchy neighborhood, a very sketchy area. And the video starts off where, I guess he confronts the guy, whatever. He's in the store. He starts questioning this guy. There's somebody else there that's off camera. And, he starts blasting out this guy's information in front of the whole store. Oh, you came here to meet so-and-so. You came here to meet an underage child. You came here to meet an underage... Just, publicly shaming him. Now, this isn't like he's in a, regular, normal neighborhood or whatever, like, where he's doing that. This is a very rough fucking area. And, here's the thing. When you start doing these type of investigations, you have no idea what could happen. Like, you can't sit there and control everything. One sec. You can't control everything. If somebody decides to start fighting him or whatever, you can only do so much. Now, granted, it was him and a couple of other people. So he's, publicly shaming him and everything like that. There's some guy that's just being loud or whatever. It's like, yo, you doing what? You doing what? Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. Just like getting really fucking angry and irate. And then he starts talking about how he's strapped and nobody's gonna do nothing to me. And, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, bro, see, this is exactly why, first of all, he shouldn't have did, I don't really felt like he should have did this thing. I felt like he should have, blast this information online or whatever, show the picture, just, do a video from home or whatever, because, this video, here's the thing, it shows exactly why people have a problem with vigilantes, while cops have a problem with vigilantes, people that do these type of, stings. This is the reason why a lot of people have an issue with it, because when you watch the video, as the video goes on, they go outside. And Alex is sitting there talking to him, or at least trying to talk to him. Now, there's another guy that is getting in his face or whatever. So it's like, let's say I'm Alex and I'm right here. The other guy is right there. Now, we can't really see this guy because he's not showing their face or whatever, because he keeps saying, don't show my face, don't show my face. I'm on parole or whatever, don't show my face, blah, 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 blah. And he's, he's threatening people and stuff like that. So the guy gets in front of this other guy gets in front of the predator. Now he's sitting there asking him questions and stuff like that, getting really irate, getting really angry. This is a couple of things that just Alex just fucked up on. Besides the fact that I don't think he should have did this thing in this neighborhood. He shouldn't have publicly shamed him the way he did. When the guy got in his face, he should have got between the guy. Okay, he should have got between them. Now, if you're afraid to actually, because, when you're doing these things and stuff like that, the reason why they escort these people to their vehicles, and so, in case somebody overhears what they do, they can make sure that they get safely to their car, because they're liable if anything happens. So let's say somebody overhears this person, being a pedophile, and they decide to take action. Anything that they do, like their safety is in jeopardy and they can get fucking sued or, criminally prosecuted for that. So the guy, like when the guy is not there yelling in his face and stuff like that and just, popping off and shit, he should have got between them. And he didn't. His crew didn't. They just pretty much just let shit happen. So the guy got upset and he punched him in the face. He literally punched him in the face. At that point, Alex still didn't do anything. He still didn't do anything until a little bit after. He was like, all right, just let me talk to him and stuff like that. And then, he starts talking to him for a little bit. And then he brings to another side of the area or whatever. I guess it's a fucking corner store or whatever. So he brings him to the other area. They start walking away. The guy starts saying stuff and talking about, don't put my face on camera, blah, 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 blah. And, Alex like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to do that. So then they walk over to another part of the block or whatever. And then, they start the investigation. The guy's literally sitting there spitting up blood. I'm like, you fucked up. You literally fucked up. One sec. Because the thing, besides the cringeworthy jokes that he does, besides the racist and homophobic joke that he does, let's just sit there and say, I'm just going to give you a hypothetical scenario. Let's say that Alex was sitting there chasing one of these pedophiles, and they ran into the street and they got hit by a car. He's liable. He's liable. That guy can literally sue his ass off for that, because he felt like his life was in danger. So, alright, so the rest of this video is just him sitting there talking to the guy or whatever, and then towards the end, after the predator gets in the car, that guy walks back up, and he's like, don't do anything. I think in the middle of the video, he's like, yo, don't slash his tires, babe, because, I can get in trouble for that. My guy, you can get in trouble for the simple fact that he got punched in the face, and you pretty much kind of orchestrated that whole scenario. The tires is, like, the least that you should worry about at this point. Now, throughout the interview, he starts trying to tell these stupid little jokes or whatever. But at that point, I'm just sitting there like, bro, you fucked up. Towards the end of the video, after he gets in the car, the guy starts talking to him or whatever. And he seems like he's a little more calmed down, talking about how he's a protector of the neighborhood. And, he has nieces and nephews and stuff. And doing this is wrong and blah, 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 blah. I say blah, 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 blah because I was like, bro, you should have had that demeanor when you was talking to him the first time. Okay? Because for somebody sitting there talking about, I don't want my face to be on camera, I'm on parole, you just punched the dude in the face. You literally just fucking assaulted the dude. Now, in the beginning of the video, Alex talks about how he's not for that. He doesn't support, people getting beat up and stuff like that. But he was all like, well, hey, stuff happens. And, it's just, sometimes stuff is just out of my control. No, that was in your control. You chose to do it a certain way. It was in your control. There was other ways he could have went about exposing that guy. That was not the way to do it. And it fucking showed because towards the last part, the aftermath of the video, it shows Alex in handcuffs. I don't know if I think they might actually put him in a police car. But one of the officers walks up to the guy with the camera. And, one of the cameramen is like, is Alex getting arrested? And, the officer's like, right now, we're just detaining him. But, yeah, so that's pretty much the video. And, he titles it, Predator Get Worldstar'd, but I'm like, you should have titled it, You Fucked Up, And again, it's just one of those examples where, him and his group makes other pedophile hunters look bad. Because now he's at a point where you're putting these people in danger. Now, truth be told, I feel like it's a problem that solves itself. If something happens to them, whatever, if they decide to beat them up or worse, it's a problem that takes care of itself. And I have no sympathy for them whatsoever. But, I am a subscriber of Alex. I'm somewhat of a fan of Alex. Here's the thing. I'm a fan of what he does. And things like that will cause him to, at the end of the video, you talk about, let's make this a movement. well, how are you going to make this a movement if you're constantly in jail or, you know, fighting lawsuits? Because you fucked up in one way or the other, and it didn't even need to be, you know, it didn't even need to go that far. Like, that video didn't even need to happen. It didn't. Now I know, you know, a lot of people can sit there and say, well, he got what he deserved. Yes, he did. And to be honest, he probably deserved, well, to be honest, he deserves more. There's no probably. He deserves more than just to get, you know, punched in the face. But as far as the eyes of the law goes, that's where we run into issues, because that video, it shouldn't have happened. You know, there was other ways to sit there and expose him. He could have just did a video, showed this guy's face, showed the messages, showed his face, and then that would have been that. And he wouldn't have had to worry about getting, you know, handcuffs. He wouldn't have had to worry about maybe possibly getting a lawsuit. I mean, again, this guy literally said that he was strapped. It could have ended so much worse. It could have ended with the predator, you know, being killed. Now, honestly, tell you the truth, again, I don't care one way or the other, but in the eyes of the law, he would have been responsible. He could have got shot. He could have got shot for defending him, which is why I felt like he didn't defend him. This is exactly the reason why I felt like he just didn't defend him. Because when the guy got outside of the store, he was sitting there talking about how he had a gun, and he was strapped, this, that, and the third. So Alex was like, yo, listen, I'm not putting my life on, you know, in danger for him. But I'm like, well, when you're doing those type of investigations, you kind of have to. Because if you don't, you're liable for anything that happens. You know, and, you know, if you're going to be sitting there following these guys to their cars, you're going to be sitting there getting the license plates, and you're going to have to sit there and do the whole 9 yards. Not just, oh, well, fuck, he has a gun. Oh, well, like, no. You put yourself in that situation, you get yourself out of it. You know, now again, if that guy decides to sue, it's on camera. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally on fucking video. So yeah, that's just my quick thoughts on, well, not quick, but that's just my thoughts on, Alex, Predator Poachers' latest video. So, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think that he could have handled it in a better way. Do you think that the guy, well, I'm not going to sit there and ask if the guy got what he deserved, because to be honest, he deserves more. But do you think that Alex should be liable? You know, do you think that he could have handled the situation better in the video? Watch the video, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have a good day, good night, depending on when you're watching this video. Be safe, wash your goddamn hands, and I will see you in the next video.